Oh, hey everyone. I just wanted to thank you for clicking on this video. I put a lot of heart, a lot of time, and a lot of thought into this video. It just had to be said. I had an epiphany the other day, and I was almost compelled to do this video. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all your support. And let's get on to the video. You know, I've been podcasting in the Destiny community for over 3 years now, and I remember that I went from a diehard Destiny player who always played solo, too afraid to talk to anyone else who played the game, but then being coaxed into joining a Destiny clan from a friend of mine, and then to now, podcasting about it. Man, I've learned so many things once joining the podcasting community. In fact, there's 4 distinct things that have changed the course of my life and goals forever. But first, I'd like to extend this invitation to join our podcast community, Guardian Downcast, where we talk Destiny, of course, but also we hear the journeys of other Destiny gamers and content creators out there. My co-host Hazelnut and I also answer weekly questions from our community. We share the latest news from Bungie and so much more. So check us out. You can find us wherever you listen to podcasts or just go to our website, guardiandowncast.com. And also join our Discord. I guarantee if you join us, someone will be there to say hi and we'll open the door for you. So join us. All right. The first thing I learned is that there are many gamers out there who feel Destiny 2 is such an established and gigantic game that it's just too late to jump in now. Certainly, the new light experience lacks much depth, and from gamers I've talked to over the years, many being friends that don't play Destiny anymore, sadly, is that with all the currencies, leveling up systems, gun mods and crafting, armor and subclass options and build crafting, and the list goes on and on and on. You know, they end up getting frustrated and just moving on to another game. This is so sad to hear, and if they only got a little more information, maybe they just might love it as much as I do. It's clearly a big hole in the game. Okay, the second thing I learned, playing the Destiny franchise has really changed the way gaming will be done in the future. Bungie is at the front of the pack, especially in the live service gaming environment, and the future is very bright, and not just with Destiny. With Sony acquiring the Bungie studio with multiple game design teams, hell, they're totally rebuilding their new facility as we speak. They've hired on hundreds of more employees. There's talk about a new game IP, possible shows in development. Destiny, I believe, is just the tip of the iceberg for Bungie. And I'm all in for the ride.
Someone just broken Destiny so many times.
Dude, I'm not looking to break this controller. This controller
good
is
to go?
expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right.
Good?
I mean,
Come on, Gator.
No.
all right,
Close, guys.
Team 5, chat 5.
Good luck, everybody.
The third thing I realized, and this was a big one, is that building a community around this game has so many rewards that I never ever expected. The new friendships, online and in real life, they've been a lot of fun. Also, I've learned that my opinion may not be the opinion. I know lots of you in our community are rolling your eyes right now. You must have an open mind and be open to other opinions, even if they're not in agreement with your own.
Somebody's over there.
Playing in a community opens up an entire new world of Destiny 2 that will make you rush home after work or class to join up with your friends to tackle that next shared challenging game.
It's going left.
And the last thing I learned from over 3 years of Destiny podcasting is that most players that do play this game don't engage with all aspects that the game offers. Either from lack of knowledge or experience, or maybe it's a time constraint and they only have to play what they know. The average player just skims the surface of the improved depth of this game world. A sad statistic I learned is that only 10% of the player population has ever completed one raid since they began to play the game. Raids are a pinnacle activity in Destiny, and no one should shy away from them. And there's so many other activities that I'm not mentioning here that share similar fates. This has got to change. So, taking all of this into account, I've decided to take this channel in a different direction. From now on, my channel will take what I call the Trident Approach. You know, that fork that Poseidon held in mythology? My channel will be based on 3, hence the Trident, approaches to content. First, I will begin to create short, bite-sized videos to help explain all of the little pieces of Destiny. I've already made a giant list of ideas, so I am ready. Secondly, I want to encourage all players in the Destiny community to tune into our podcast, Guardian Downcast, which is a more relaxed and definitely adult-based podcast where we interview all types of players and content creators. We hear their journey, and we hope that in doing this, you will hear about someone that may share your experience in the game and maybe you can relate to. We also go over the latest news and information from Bungie. We have contests and giveaways in our Discord community. We've created a competitive question and answer segment where guests can compete for annual championships. It's super fun and mostly entertaining for Hazel and I. We answer community questions, whether it's from voicemails, which we air on the show, or through our Discord channel, where we give a shout out to those who ask the questions. Our goal is to entertain you every week while at work, driving around the town, or even mowing that yard. Looking at you, Fluffy. The weekly podcast, by the way, will post here on this YouTube channel every week. So tune into that. The last and probably most important part of this channel is that we'll be putting all of this into practice. You're learning about the game, you're tuning into the podcast, and then finally, you can actually watch our community in action. I will usually live stream or record community events like raid nights, PvP scrims, or even those grueling games of Gambit. And I post them here in a separate playlist for you to ride along with us and hopefully convince you to join our community. So let's go. Let's do this. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little adventure down memory lane, and please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and you can see at least a weekly post of one or more of the 3 things I mentioned above. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I put a lot of heart into it, and I really do want to see more players playing this game that I love.